everyone. Prior to tonight's game, we would like to honor our senior cheerleaders and football players, as well as their families, for the years of dedication to the Wilmington athletic program. We will start by honoring our senior cheerleaders. First, Emma Chiricello, accompanied by her parents Tina and David, and her brothers Jake and Charlie. Our next cheerleader, Isabella Cooper, accompanied by her parents Edie and Paul and her brother Anthony. Up next is Lily King, accompanied by her parents Lisa and Chris, her brothers Gavin and Bobby, and her grandfather Peter. Up next is Maya Lanzi, accompanied by her parents Katie and Pete. Up next, Lily McLaughlin, accompanied by her mother Carrie and her brother Brady. And finally, Erin Murray, accompanied by her parents, Laura and Stephen, and her brother Ryan, and her grandmother, Gail. Let's hear it again for our senior cheerleaders and their families. And now to honor our senior football players. Starting with number 1, Camden Gray. Cam's accompanied by his mother Kathleen, father Chris, grandmother Sharon, and siblings Keegan and Kyle. Up next, number 3, Cam Pereira. He's accompanied by his mother Kara, father Richard, and siblings Lucas and Kyla. Next, number 5, Josh Burton. He's accompanied by his mother Maria, father Todd, and siblings Emily and Jaden. next, number 7, Jacob McCauley. He's accompanied by his mother Tracy, father and coach Joe, and siblings Kayla, Chloe, Joseph, Callie, and Aaliyah. Up next, number 9, Colin Dwyer. He's accompanied by his mother Neve, father Paul, brother Lamb, and grandfather Vinny. Up next, number 11, J.R. Haggerty. He's accompanied by his mother Sarah, father Patrick, and sister Kate. Up next, number 13, Captain Colin Allard. He's accompanied by his mother Jackie, father Tim, and sister Emma. Next, number 18, Captain Pat DeLucia. Pat is accompanied by his mother Jen, father and coach Rich, and siblings Louie and Sophia. Next, number 22, Captain Gus Lambert. Gus is accompanied by his mother Tricia, father Mark, brother Clyde, grandparents Dottie and Gordon, and joining them on FaceTime, sister Julia. Up next, number 26, Luke DeProfio. He's accompanied by his mother Carrie, father Bill, and sister Ava. Up next, number 50, Captain Luke Cushing. He's accompanied by his mother Jen and father Eric. Up next, number 51, Captain Timmy Watson. He's accompanied by Mother Kate, Father Mark, and siblings Hannah and Ryan. Up next, number 55, Adam Valise. He's accompanied by Mother Joanne, Father Bruce, Brother Bruce Jr., and Grandmother Mary Baker. Up next, number 58, Gabe Borges. He's accompanied by Mother Clagy, Father Sam, and Sister Tamara. Next, number 65, Nelvin Panakiel. He's accompanied by his mother, Anna Bijou. Next, number 67, Captain Noah Matten. He's accompanied by his mother Danielle, Father Mark, and Sister Leah. Up next, number 72, Jonathan Panada. Jonathan is accompanied by his grandparents, Michael and Leslie. And finally, number 88, Joe Kavanaugh Jr. He's accompanied by Mother Christy, Father and Head Coach Joe, and Sister Kennedy. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, a big round of applause for our senior cheerleaders, football players, and their families. Thank you, seniors.
It is Friday night under the lights at Wilmington High School, where the Wildcats are riding high after a statement victory over Stoneham in their first in more than a decade. That victory pushed Wilmington to 4-1 on the season and proved that this year's squad is for real. Tonight, they look to keep the momentum rolling as they take on the Wakefield Warriors in a key Middlesex League matchup that could shape playoff picture for this season. As always, this live coverage is brought to you by WCTV. WCTV is powered by Critical Mass Solar, Austin Styffe Mortgage and Loan Officer. WCTV Sports is powered by CMS Plumbing and Heating, Forrest Auto, Frangos, Giovanni's Roast Beef and Pizza, Tewksbury. Knowledge Brokers Realty, McGovern Hyundai on Route 93. Red Heat Tavern, Rocco's Bar and Apparel, Sarkisian Apparel. Wilmington Ace Hardware. And Under the Lights, WCTV's premier football coverage is sponsored by Atlantic Behavioral Health, Burton's Grill and Bar, Dandy's Ice Cream, Disparzio Construction, Wilmington Knights of Columbus, the Mayflower, and the Tewksbury/Wilmington Elks. Senior night here in Wilmington for the Wildcats, looking to improve on 5-1 on the season. Wakefield, a tough team thus far. Believe they're holding a winning record. As it is senior day for the Wildcats, the seniors for the Wildcats are number 1, Cam Gray, number 3, Cam Pereira, number 5, Joshua Burton, number 7, Jacob McCauley, number 9, Colin Dwyer, number 11, J.R. Haggerty, number 13, Colin Allard, number 22, Gus Lambert. Number 26, Luke DeProfio. Number 50, Luke Cushing. Number 51, Timmy Watson. Number 55, Adam Valise. Number 58, Gabe Borges. Number 65, Nelvin Packnell. Number 67, Noah Matten. Number 72, Jonathan Panada. And number 88, Joe Kavanaugh Jr. WCTV would also like to extend congratulations to the band and cheerleading seniors who are also having their senior nights tonight. On your screen, captains going from left to the right for the Wildcats is number 13, Colin Allard, number 18, Pasquale DeLucia, number 22, Gus Lambert, number 50, Luke Cushing, number 51, Timmy Watson, and number 67, Noah Matten. Key player for the Wildcats, number 51, Timmy Watson, will be out this week as he separated his elbow last week versus Stoneham in a gritty 14-6 win. But the team, with their next man up mentality, looks to keep things going. WCTV will be back shortly. Captains meeting in the middle and shaking hands. Captains for the Wakefield Warriors will be Christian DeFlorio, number 18, number 21, Miles Sanchez, the two captains. And the Wakefield Warriors are led by head coach John Rafferty. Wildcats led by head coach Joe Kavanaugh.
Wakefield has won the toss and deferred to the second half. Wilmington will receive the opening kickoff.
Wakefield defers as Wilmington will receive the opening kickoff. As the captains shake hands.
Great. And so then when Wilmington gets this,
It's a big game for the Wildcats, perhaps the biggest this season, especially after coming off a win against Stoneham.
Prior to the national anthem, we'd like to ask that everyone please stand and join the Wilmington football family in a moment of silence to honor longtime Wilmington coach Steve Scanlon, who sadly passed away this week after a courageous battle with cancer at the age of 63. Thank you. We ask that you now continue to stand as the Wildcat Band plays the national anthem.
The national anthem concluding after a great performance from the Wildcat Band, we will be off. Wildcats kickoff team prepares to return the kick. Cam Gray a couple weeks ago at home breaking off not one, not two, but 3 return touchdowns. You gotta wonder, are they gonna put him back again? Are they gonna stay with Gus Lambert, who wasn't doing a half bad job last week? Gus more of a power rusher while Cam is a little shiftier. Looks like it will be Gray back deep with Allard and Lambert slightly above. McCauley, Bellathy, and Theodore Bryson above him. With Max Glazer, Luke DeProfio, Colin Dwyer, and Joe Kavanaugh above him. Wildcats creeping in. Might be expecting an onside kick from the Warriors.
Wakefield number 3, Daniel Marabello Moore to kick off.
Carter Jefferson to kick off for the Warriors. With Gray back deep, Jefferson taking his steps as we look to kick off this game at Alumni Stadium. And we are off. Ball kicked to the far side of the field. Gray returns at the 9. Gray seeing some room up the field, makes a man miss. Gray brought down just over the 25-yard line. Solid return over 15 yards there for Gray.
27-yard line, where Wilmington will take over first down and 10.
The junior Mark Holleran enters the field for the Wildcats here. Holleran enters the huddle here. With Bellavy to the right, Allard in the slot, Kavanaugh out wide. Lambert goes in motion, throws off the defense. Lambert takes the handoff up the middle. Lambert fights for a few yards, gaining about 4.
Carries to the Wilmington 31-yard line.
It'll be 2nd down and 6 for the Wildcats, and that's the kind of smash-mouth football you expect from a guy like Gus Lambert. Getting the ball, immediately looking up the field. The combination of him and Aiden Bellevue has been phenomenal thus far. Josue Rivera, the first one of the ball, the junior. Started the whole year at center. Bellevue to the left. Holleran takes a snap, hands off to Bellevue. Bellevue makes a cut up the middle. Bellevue runs a man over, and Bellevue will be down at the 35-yard line. Will be 3rd down and 2.
Wakefield's number 54, Damian Hunt on the stop. Be 3rd down and 2.
Aiden Bellevue definitely considered more of a speed back, but he likes to lower his shoulder. Wildcats doing a great job, especially with clock management this season. Getting down the field as quick or as slow as they want to. Holleran breaks the huddle with Lambert to his left, Bellevue to the right. Pereira as the wingback, Joe Cavanaugh as the lone receiver. Holleran takes the snap, handoff up the middle to Gus Lambert. Gus Lambert's fighting for the first down. Oh, the ball is out. Holleran falls on it.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by Mark Holleran at his own 33-yard line.
Gus Lambert with an unfortunate fumble there, which will force the Wildcats to punt. Senior number 13, Colin Allard, doing the punting duties.
4th and 4, Colin Allard in the punt for the Wildcats.
Long snapper to Lucia. Gray and Pereira, the gunners. Snap is right to him. Good kick. It is up. Kick to the left side. And the ball will be down at the 38-yard line. Not a bad kick from Allard.
Punt down at the 37-yard line. Be 1st down 10 for Wakefield.
Wildcats missing Timmy Watson this week. Stepping in for him will be number 45, Jordan Wedge, the freshman. Getting the call for the varsity lineup. Not sure he expected this early in his career, but he had a solid showing against Stoneham. Mirabello Moore with 18 in motion. Handoff up the middle. He will be stuffed at the line for a short gain. Gain of 3 there will set up a 2nd and 7 for the Warriors.
Gain of 3 on the play will be 2nd down 7.
Jaden Fullerton, the running back. Weston takes the snap, fires out into the slot, pushed out of bounds by Jacob McCauley, but not before collecting the first down as the chains will move.
Number 21, Miles Sanchez.
Weston McNeely with a good ball there, getting the ball out quickly.
First down.
Jaden Fullerton in that running back has been having a pretty good season for the Warriors. McNeely under center with Fullerton, the lone back. Hand off to Fullerton. Fullerton to the outside, but he's wrapped up by Pat DeLucia and Theodore Bryson for a gain of 2.
Jake Fullerton on the carry to the Wilmington 48. Gain of 2 on the play. Pat DeLucia and Theo Bryson on the stop for the Wildcats.
Jaden Fullerton been making plays on the varsity football team since he was a freshman. Having a very good season thus far. Also quite a decorated wrestler. McNeely, 2 receivers to each side. Fullerton in the backfield. Drops back, fires a quick pass, and it goes through the hands of number 9, Tommy DeFoe.
McNeely's pass intended for number 9, Tommy DeFeo, is incomplete. Remain 3rd down and 9.
Just couldn't hold on to it there. Great ball by McNeely. It'll be 3rd down and 9. They're going to go trips to the right, one receiver to the left, and Fullerton, the lone running back. McNeely drops back, surveys the field, fires, and it is caught by number 9, Tommy Defoe. Making up for his drop on the last play.
Pass is good for a 1st down.
McNeely doing a really good job putting the ball in a tight space. A lot of arm power from the junior.
10, Wakefield from the Wilmington 31-yard line.
There's going to be 3 receivers to the left with the wingback in motion. McNeely fires to number 4, goes right through his hands. Dropped by Juan Jose Flores.
Juan Jose Flores is incomplete. The 2nd down and 10.
Warriors seem to be attacking the pass game here. Wildcats just playing a bit timid in coverage. It's going to be trips to the left with the one receiver out right. Fullerton, the lone running back, fires a quick out. It is caught by number 10, breaks a tackle, but is eventually brought down by Jacob McCauley. Will Forbes on the reception.
Nailey's pass complete to number 11, Will Forbes.
That's exactly what you have to do as an offense with a younger quarterback. Throw a quick pass, let the receiver do all the work for you.
Pass is good for a Warrior 1st down at the Wilmington 19.
Warriors entering the red zone here. McNeely under center. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Fullerton, the lone running back, sends a man in motion, and they go early. That'll be a penalty on the Warriors. Somebody on the line got a little antsy, which will set up a 1st down and 15.
Is a false start. So bring up 1st down, 15.
That's what the Warriors can't do. They can't make these mistakes this deep into the red zone because the Wildcats will make them pay for it. 1st down and 15 as they come out with 4 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And there's another flag on the play, number 9 on the catch. DeFeo is brought down, but that'll do him no good.
DeFeo to the Wilmington 17.
As the receivers were not
stopped. There is a flag on the play.
The receivers were not set there. That's going to send them back another 5 yards.
Penalty is a legal shift against the defense, against the offense. It'll be 1st down, 20.
Gabe Borges coming out in favor of Colin Dwyer. Shown a lot of grit at the nose tackle position this year. They're going to go trips to the right. Jaden Fullerton, the lone running back, with Forbes, the lone receiver to the left. Handoff, fake up the middle to Fullerton. Quick out, thrown to number 18, DeFlorio on the reception. It'll be good for about 6.
Number 18, Christian DeFlorio.
Excuse me, 5. It'll set up 2nd down and 15.
It'll be 2nd down, 15.
Trips to the right again. Forbes, the lone receiver, with Fullerton, the running back. Weston sends a man in motion, takes the snap, handoff. It's a jet sweep. Jacob McCauley staying resilient there as he eventually pushes him out of bounds after a gain of nothing.
DeFlorio on the carry. Tackled by number 7, Jacob McCauley.
Wow.
Gain on the play. It'll be 3rd down, 15.
Wildcats staying composed there, moving vertically instead of going north-south. Have to have good hips as a defender. Jacob McCauley proves that by stalling until he can push him out of bounds. DeFlorio, big man carrying the rock. No match for McCauley. They're going to go 2 receivers to the right. DeFlorio in at tight end with Forbes to the left. Fullerton, the running back. McNeely takes the snap, looks over the middle, fires. It is caught by DeFlorio, but he's brought down by Gus Lambert at the 20-yard line, which will set up 4th and 10. I believe they're bringing out the kick team here.
Wilmington's number 45, Jordan Wedge, on the stop. Bring up 4th down, 10.
Carter Jefferson, the senior, looking to take the kick. Put it through the uprights to get a quick lead. Snap is a little low, but the kick is up, and it is good. Great kick there from the senior, which puts Wakefield ahead 3-0 with 4:35 left here in the first quarter at Alumni Stadium. Wildcats, after a drive I'm certain that they're not happy with, look to take the field on offense to try and put 7 on the board.
Jefferson in to kick for Wakefield. Gray back deep for the Wildcats.
Gray, the deep returner, with Allard and Lambert slightly above. After making the field goal, he'll attempt a kickoff. Last time going to the far end of the field. And the ball is up. A little deeper than he intended. Gray's going to let it go through the end zone for a touchback. Smart play there by Gray. Wakefield's kickoff team did a good job last time. Gray not wanting to take any chances. That's smart football. Mark Holleran back out onto the field. Bellavy jogging off. Kavanaugh far to the left with Allard in the slot. Lambert to the left of Holleran. Pereira at the wingback position. And Lambert on the fumble, his second of the game.
Fumble on the play.
Wakefield saying they have it, but Lambert fell on it.
Recovered by number 22, Gus Lambert. Be a loss of 1 on the play, 2nd and 11.
Lambert with an unfortunate fumble there. Second down and 12 for the Wildcats. Kavanaugh, receiver closest to you on your side of the screen. Allard in the slot. Holleran takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Bellavy, rolls out, fires quickly, and it is in no man's land as Holleran was pressured pretty quickly.
Intended for Kavanaugh. It's incomplete.
Holleran just slightly underthrowing Kavanaugh there, not having a whole lot of time to throw the ball. I don't know if that was Kavanaugh running his route a little too long or Holleran just not having enough time. Either way, sets up a 3rd down and 12 for the Wildcats. Kavanaugh and Allard out to the left this time. Bellavy still the running back, and Pereira still the wing back. Up there switching. It's going to be trips to the left. Pereira, the lone receiver, on the right. But they're going to call a timeout. Wakefield not liking what they see.
Timeout on the field by Wakefield.
Wakefield seeing a new look from the Wildcats. Trying to adjust their coverage as they left Cam Pereira one-on-one. Which is a nightmare for any corner. 3:50 left to go here at Alumni Stadium in the first quarter of senior night football action. Your Wildcats are down by 3 to the Wakefield Warriors. As always, this live coverage is brought to you by WCTV. WCTV is powered by Critical Mass Solar, Austin Styffe Mortgage Loan Officer. WCTV Sports is powered by CMS Plumbing and Heating, Forrest Auto, Frangos, Giovanni's Roast Beef and Pizza Tewksbury, Knowledge Brokers Realty, McGovern Hyundai on Route 93, Red Heat Tavern, Rocco's Bar and Restaurant, Sarkisian Apparel, and Wilmington Ace Hardware. Under the Lights, WCTV's premier football coverage is sponsored by Atlantic Behavioral Health, Burton's Grill and Bar, Dandy's Ice Cream, Dispersio Construction, Wilmington Knights of Columbus, Mayflower, and the Tewksbury and Wilmington Elks. After the timeout, we're getting right back into it here. Bringing a lot more defensive backs here. Wakefield clearly anticipating the pass. Bellevue comes out as a receiver on your side of the screen. Holleran steps up in the pocket. No time to throw. Holleran's trying to make a man miss. Holleran makes Fullerton miss. Holleran slides after a beautiful play.
Out to the 32-yard line. That run is good for a Wildcat. First down.
Mark Holleran showing phenomenal football IQ. As soon as the pocket collapses, steps up, makes a man miss, and gets the first down for the Wildcats. Shows the resiliency on Holleran. First down and 10 from the 32-yard line. They're going to motion out. It's going to be trips to the right. Pereira alone on the left. Holleran takes the snap. Oh, it's a quarterback draw. Holleran up the middle. Holleran gains some substantial yards there.
Holleran on the carry out to his own 41-yard line.
Wilmington really finding a groove here with this new set they've put in on the offensive side of the ball.
Wakefield's number 4, Juan Jose Flores on the stop. Pick up a 9 on the play. It'll be second down, 1.
Second down and 1. Handoff up the middle to Bellevue. Bellevue making a few people miss, breaking a few tackles as he carries the ball into Wakefield territory.
Flores again on the stop for Wakefield. But that run is good for another Wildcat. First down.
Phenomenal run there by Bellevue. Wildcats coming into an offensive groove with just under 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Kavanaugh all the way out to the left. Allard alone on the right. Holleran makes a man miss in the backfield, but only gains about a yard there. Holleran makes Damian Hunt look silly in the backfield.
Wakefield's number 21, Miles Sanchez on the stop.
Beautiful run there by Holleran.
Second down, 9.
Only getting a yard, but still showing the ability to make people miss. Something he hasn't had a whole lot of chance to do. Cam Gray checking in for Joe Kavanaugh. It's going to be Gray and Allard to the right. DeLucia, the tight end, with Lambert at wingback. Bellevue, the halfback, to the right of Holleran. Holleran takes the snap, looks to pass. He puts the ball. Cam Gray with the catch, slightly high ball by Holleran, but Cam Gray comes down with the catch. Cam Gray using his athleticism and good hands there to jump up and get it.
8 of 8 on the play with these third down and 1.
Colin Dwyer. They're switching field position here. That's going to take us to the end of the first quarter here at Alumni Stadium. Wildcats trailing by 3. Referees having a meeting about something.
That's the end of the first quarter. Score Wakefield 3, Wilmington 0.
WCTV will be back after this short break. Wildcats entering the game in a bunch huddle as Gus Lambert powers up the middle for a first down and then some.
Gus Lambert carries down to the Wakefield 36-yard line.
Colin Dwyer and Theo Bryson in on the offensive side of the ball.
First down.
Looks like they're going to stay in that formation as well. Neither Bryson or Dwyer have had much offensive playing time throughout this year. They're going to enter a wing T kind of setup. Handoff the middle to Bellevue. Bellevue stuffed at the line for no gain.
Stopped by Wakefield is number 27, Jaden Fullerton, for no gain. It'll be second down and 10.
Holleran enters the huddle, with Allard and Gray back out onto the field. Allard remaining in the slot, Gray to the outside. Bellevue still the running back. Holleran takes it. Quick pass over the middle to Allard, which is caught for a first down.
Pass complete to number 13, Colin Allard, down to the Wakefield 25-yard line.
Holleran using his football knowledge there.
That catch is good for another Wildcat. First down.
Holleran using his knowledge there to read the RPO successfully. Bellevue to the right, Pasquale the tight end, Pereira the wingback. Receivers remain the same. Handoff up the middle, fakes it. Allard with the reception, and he'll get another first down. He is down at the 11-yard line.
Down to the Wakefield 11. And good for another Wildcat. First down.
Holleran finding a lot of success reading that outside linebacker, waiting to see if he bites. And if he does, that ball's going to Allard 10 times out of 10. Kavanaugh checking in the game for Gray. Allard still in the slot. Holleran takes the snap, handoff to Bellevue. Bellevue tries to make a man miss in the backfield as he reverses field position. Fights for a couple yards, but nothing crazy.
9-yard line. Gain of 2 on the play.
Slowly but surely, the Wildcats are getting down the field. They enter the 10-yard line.
Second down and 8.
Kavanaugh and Allard to the left. Bellevue still the running back. On the left of Holleran. Holleran takes the snap, fakes the handoff, fires it real quick to DeLucia. DeLucia powering his way into the end zone for a Wildcats touchdown.
Complete to number 18, Pat DeLucia, for a Wildcat touchdown.
I couldn't tell if that was play action or RPO there, but either way, Holleran delivers a beautiful ball. DeLucia using his grit and toughness to get into the end zone, putting the Wildcats up early in this second quarter. 6-3 the score, as Pereira looks to take the extra point. Allard the holder, Matten the long snapper. Snap is good, hold is down, and the ball sails through the uprights, making the score 7-3 for the Wildcats.
22 remaining in the second. Score is Wilmington 7, Wakefield 3.
.8:22 left to go here in the second quarter. Wildcats piecing together a beautiful offensive drive.
Cheerleaders are raffling off the athletic director's reserve spot for the Thanksgiving Day game, along with other prizes. Come get your raffle tickets by the main entrance. Colin Allard in to kick off for the Wildcats.
Fullerton and DeFeo back deep to return for the Warriors. Allard kicks the ball off. It's going to be to DeFeo's side, landing at the 15. DeFeo returning it up the right side of the field. Makes a man miss, but is brought down by Joe Glazier and Jacob McCauley on the tackle there.
Tommy DeFeo returns the kick to his own 30-yard line. Number 7, Jacob McCauley with the tackle.
Defense is remaining the same for the Wildcats. Freshman Jordan Wedge looking to have an impact game as they go trips to the right. Two receivers out to the left. Nobody in the backfield but Weston McNeely as he takes the snap. Looking, fires a quick pass. It's caught, but he is brought down immediately by Theo Bryson.
McNeely's pass complete to Miles Sanchez.
A little bit of pitch and catch between McNeely and Sanchez, but Theo Bryson brings him down.
On the stop, it'll be 2nd down and 6.
Theo Bryson, the unsung hero of the Wildcats, really coming to his own this year. Proving why he deserves to be a starter. Warriors will go trips to the right, or the left, excuse me. One receiver to the right. Handoff to up the middle to Fullerton, but Fullerton will be met by a gang tackle by the Wildcats, led by Gus Lambert.
Fullerton carries to his own 46. Wilmington's Gus Lambert on the stop. Getting a 2 on the play, it'll be 3rd down.
Cushing coming off the field in favor for Pereira. They know they might try to spread the field out on this play. They want their more dynamic defensive end in there. McNeely takes the snap, looks, fires. It is complete, but not before getting a first down. Big hit by Theo Bryson there.
McNeely's pass complete.
Excuse me, it is a first down.
To number 9, Tommy DeFeo. Pass goes out to the Warrior 42, which is good for a first down.
Theodore Bryson laying the lumber there. Phenomenal hit. They're going to stay trips to the right. With DeFlorio, the lone receiver to the left. Handoff to Fullerton. Fullerton trying to stretch out the field, but there is going to be a whistle. Flag on the play. Or timeout, excuse me.
Timeout on the field, taken by Wakefield.
Timeout with 6:22 left to go in this second quarter. Wildcats in the lead, 7-3. McNeely to take the snap, trips to the right, hand off to Fullerton. Fullerton to the outside. He'll pick up a few. I believe he picks up 3 there.
Fullerton on the carry, out to his own 45. Bryson again on the stop. It'll be 2nd and 7.
They're going to go 2 receivers to the left with trips to the right. McNeely's alone in the backfield. McNeely fires a long ball, and it is caught by number 8, who will waltz into the end zone, Cam Sartori.
Number 8, Cam Sartori. It's good for a Wakefield touchdown.
Wildcats coverage just getting burned there, as Sartori is untouched into the end zone. Beautiful ball by McNeely. Strong arm on the junior. Pretty good accuracy as well. And the kick is up. And it is good, extending the lead to 10-7.
Wakefield 10, Wilmington 7.
5:34 left in the half. Wakefield in the lead by 3. Enough time for the Wildcats to put together a scoring drive before the second half starts. Head coach Joe Kavanaugh and the Wildcats have dealt with adversity before, and this certainly won't be the last time. Even though Timmy Watson's injured, he's sporting a headset. Looks like Timmy's helping coach this game.
Jefferson again to kick for Wakefield.
Jefferson to kick. Cam Gray back deep. Hoping he still has some of that magic in him from a couple weeks ago versus Arlington Catholic. And off the foot of Jefferson, here we go. Gray gonna let it go through the end zone once again, playing smart football.
Jefferson's kick was into the end zone for a touchback. The 1st and 10 Wilmington from their own 20-yard line.
Wilmington with 5:34 left to go, hoping to put together a scoring drive here. Really utilizing the RPO on that last drive. I'm excited to see how they'll kick it off here. Holleran with Pereira in motion, hands it off. Pereira, oh, it's the fake.
Mark Holleran on the carry out to his own 26-yard line.
Holleran with a good gain there. Really did sell the fake. I thought Pereira had it.
6 on the play. 2nd down 4. Rossetti again on the stop for Wakefield.
Pereira been a threat in the run game. You remember the game versus Burlington, he broke off a long touchdown, I believe 2 of them. Holleran with Bellavie to his right. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Bellevue. Quick pass to Allard is complete for a Wildcats first down.
Allards pass complete to Colin Allard. That's a Wilmington 33-yard line. That's good for a Wildcat. First down.
Head coach Joe Cavanaugh knows how to utilize Holleran at this point in the season. These quick passes have been what's working for the Wildcats. Holleran with Pereira in motion, fakes the handoff to him as he piles forward for a couple of yards. Holleran with, I believe, 7 there. 6, excuse me.
Gain of 6 on the play. Third down and 4.
With how dynamic Mark Holleran's been playing, it's tough to find a way to neutralize him if you're Wakefield. Rivera, once again, the first to the ball as always. Holleran takes the snap, fakes the handoff, fires it to DeLucia. DeLucia holds on while getting hit.
Holleran pass complete to Pat DeLucia.
Holleran puts that ball a little high, but DeLucia comes down with it nevertheless.
Pass goes to the 44-yard line, and it was good for another Wildcat. First down.
Wildcats rushing to the line as there's only about 3 minutes left. They realize they're running out of time. Holleran fakes the handoff to Bellevue, rolls out, plants his foot and fires. Oh, and it is just slightly over the hands of Joe Cavanaugh.
Holleran's pass intended for number 88, Joe Cavanaugh, was out of bounds, incomplete.
Really good ball there by Cavanaugh. I think he couldn't see it. The cornerback shielded him a little bit. Definitely a catchable ball, but hard to do that when the corner's in your face. That stops the clock with 3:03 left to go on 2nd down and 10 here at Alumni Stadium. And the Wildcats appear to have left early. I don't know if there's a flag on the field. Looks like they're not going to call it, but Pereira with the carry there as he gains 6.
Miles Sanchez on the stop for Wakefield. 3rd down and 4.
Wildcats are coming out in the same formation once again. Holleran takes the snap. The referee blows the whistle. Timeout by the Wildcats. 2 minutes and 25 seconds left to go in this first half of football. Wildcats going over strategy on how to put the ball in the end zone, how they can effectively run this 2-minute drill offense. Holleran with Bellevue to the right as we resume action. Holleran sprints out, looks to pass, fires. Allard on the reception at the 40-yard line. Great ball by Holleran.
Down to the Wakefield 39. Pass that is good for another Wildcat. First down.
That connection between Holleran and Allard has been very prevalent today. A lot of good plays between the two gentlemen. Holleran with Bellevue to the right. Takes the snap a little high. Bellevue makes a man miss as he tracks forward for about 4 yards there.
Bellevue carries to the Wakefield 36.
Minute and 40 seconds left to go here, so Holleran's hurrying back to the huddle. Wildcats really trying to hurry back to the ball here. Only have 2 timeouts left to go with Holleran taking the snap, sprints out to his left, fires it. Allard with the reception at the 25-yard line.
Pass complete to number 13, Colin Allard. Down to the Wakefield 25.
Holleran putting that ball on a rope exactly where it needed to be, and Allard using his athleticism and reach to come down with that catch. Minute left to go here. Holleran takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Bellevue, fires it, and it's incomplete. Pat DeLucia right off his hands, and that's a play he wishes he could get back.
DeLucia is incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Stops the clock, though. 57 seconds left to go. Always got to look for the silver lining. Holleran enters the huddle after getting the play call from Joe Kavanaugh. Wildcats head coach having a phenomenal debut season. Kavanaugh all the way out to the right with Allard in the slot. They're going to go trips right with Bellevue motioning out. Pereira as well. Holleran takes the snap, makes a man miss up the middle, makes another one miss as Holleran enters the red zone. And a timeout called quickly by head coach Joe Kavanaugh. Holleran really using his ability to make people miss to help out.
3rd down and 4 after the Wildcat timeout.
.49 seconds left to go here at Alumni Stadium. Wildcats trying to put 7 up on the board before this half expires. They're going to go Bellevue to the right of Holleran, Allard in the slot on the opposite side of the field. And Kavanaugh, the outside receiver. Pereira is in motion. He's the lone receiver. Bellevue motions into the slot. Holleran takes the snap. He's running, but he is brought down by number 52, I believe there. Brandon Meal.
By Wakefield's number 52, Brandon Meal. It'll be 4th down and 5. Timeout on the field, Wildcats.
Wildcats in a bit of a tough situation. 4th and 5, this close. Don't know if Pereira's making this kick, so they're going to elect to go for it. believe Wakefield is talking about having their punt defense out there. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense in the red zone. Holleran with Bellavie to his left. Allard in the slot. Gray over there as well. Takes the snap. Looks, fires. Cam Gray wide open in the end zone for a Wildcats touchdown.
Cam Gray for a Wildcat touchdown.
Mark Holleran rolls right out to his right. Cam Gray is left alone in the middle. Holleran fires the ball, and Cam Gray is not going to drop it. Putting up 6 on the board with less than 40 seconds left to go in this first half of football. Cam Gray with a phenomenal play there. And Pereira looks to add on an extra point. Snap is down. Good hold by Allard, and it is through the uprights. Cam Pereira sends it home. As with 36 seconds left in the half, Wildcats are up 14-10. It's a dog fight between the two teams here, as they're just trading blows back and forth. Allard doing the kickoff duties here. Cam Gray, Theo Bryson, Gus Lambert trailing. Jacob McCauley, Joe Glazier. With Colin Dwyer, J.R. Haggerty, Aiden Bellavie, Luke DeProfio with Cam Gray trailing as Allard off his foot. A squib kick. Fumbling it a little bit, got at the 20-yard line. He is brought down by Joe Glazier, I believe the sophomore making the play. Or Max Glazier, excuse me, the sophomore.
Kick is returned to the Wakefield 33. Wilmington's number 44, Max Glazier on the stop. It'll be 1st and 10, Wakefield.
29 seconds left to go here. You got to wonder if Wakefield's going to run it out, or if they're going to try and potentially put some points on the board. Fullerton, the lone running back, 2 receivers out to the left. McNeely under center. Takes the snap, and he's going to kneel it, which is going to send us to halftime here at Alumni Stadium. Wildcats up 14-0.
McNeely kneels on the ball.
As always, live coverage is brought to you by WCTV. WCTV powered by Critical Mass Solar, Austin Styffe Mortgage Loan Officer. WCTV Sports powered by CMS Plumbing and Heating, Forrest Auto, Frangos, Giovanni's Roast Beef and Turkey. Giovanni's Roast Beef and Pizza, Tewksbury. So sorry about that. Knowledge Brokers Realty, McGovern Hyundai Route 93, Red Heat Tavern, Rocco's Bar and Restaurant, Sarkisian Apparel, and Wilmington Ace Hardware. Under the Lights, WCTV's premier football coverage is sponsored by Atlantic Behavioral Health, Burton's Grill and Bar, Dandy's Ice Cream, Dispersio Construction, Wilmington Knights of Columbus, Mayflower, and the Tewksbury and Wilmington Elks. Once again, Wilmington up 14-10 against the visiting Wakefield Warriors. We will be back after a short halftime break.
Band members and their families for their years of dedication. Up first, Ryan Belanger with his parents Jessica and Stephen, and his brothers Michael and Joey. Up next, John Batari with his parents John and Tara, and his siblings Joey, Anthony, and Emily. Up next, David Dinan, accompanied by his parents, Debbie and Mark.
Solid, nothing binds, covered, doesn't look confused. Actually moved some people over. Great.
Up next, Jackson Kiley, accompanied by his mother Lauren, father Kevin, and sisters Abby and Charlotte. Up next, Mason Kwiatkowski, accompanied by Jen and Eric, brother Trevor as well.
Damn, these kids are trying out for football, but then maybe talk about 6'2". Looks like when I tell you what an athlete. And like
Up next, Gabriel Leiden with his parents Scott and Evelyn, and brother Ethan.
Like you shit how fast this kid. What's grade? He's a, I think he's a sophomore. It'll come to me. No, he's a guy. He's like a big kid.
Up next, Allie McGilligot, accompanied by Tammy and Mike.
And he can move. He's got hands. Well, he's playing excellent.
Up next, Bella Merritt, accompanied by her parents Sydney and Jordan. Up next, Olivia Saragosa, escorted by her parents Jen and Tony, and sisters Annie and Catherine. Up next, Declan Savage, accompanied by his parents Sandra and Matt, sister Macy, and grandfather Sebastian Piccolo. Up next, Sadie Winchell, accompanied by her parents Jessica and Bill.
Are you like me? Huh? When I had that, I was like, this is the rest of my life. I was so scared. No, my knee's bone on bone, dude. Yeah, I need a knee replacement, yeah. You get it, you're like relieved, right? Oh, I can't fucking believe it. Great. Especially like cold days. Yeah.
And finally, Juliet Zimmer, accompanied by Mike and Nancy.
That's how they are. They're all like that. They're all like that. I was like 10 years old. Couldn't even look at them. Should see the surgeries. Yeah, that's how they are. That's how they are when they come out. Yeah. Oh. I blew my knee out the first time at James Madison. I heard it pop, and you have so much adrenaline, you didn't know. So then I find out the next play, I had no power, nothing. I'm like, what the fuck? And just collapsed.
Guys?
Nick, I see your sign right there, brother.
Yeah, I just noticed that. That's awesome. I'm just thinking.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, no, of course. I didn't have to do it.
When you get pretty geared up for this winter with you, okay?
Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. How's you doing? Doing all right?
He's doing all right. He's off the crutches, on the poop. He's getting it going.
Awesome. Awesome.
He was playing well, too.
Part of the game, though. He'll be all right.
Well, let's give another round of applause for the Wildcat Band seniors and their families.
We do this at halftime, huh? Really? I don't even remember doing it in high school.
The Milton games are awesome.
Yeah, they were fun.
Yeah. So fucking bad. I don't know. Bad.
I can't figure out why they're bad in general. They're an ACC school in a city.
Right.
Unbelievable academically.
Yeah.
Bill O'Brien's the coach.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems like the easiest pitcher in the world to recruit.
That quarterback they had that's there now, they had Castellanos last year, right? And he left.
Is that Forrest State?
They got in a fight, right? Didn't he bench?
Yeah.
Sorry, there's a live mic here.
Oh, we yelling?
Oh, you're not yelling. We're picking you up. So if you don't want anything.
Oh, it's a warning.
Yeah, it's just in case you don't want anything.
Thank you, seniors. And now it's time for tonight's halftime show, performed by the best band in the land, the Wildcat Marching Band. They'll take us through the decades. The show will open with Bye 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 by In Sync, conducted by senior drum major Olivia Saragosa. Followed by Bruno Mars's Runaway Baby, conducted by junior drum major Liz Kulovich. And finally, we'll conclude with Blinding Lights by The Weeknd, conducted again by senior drum major Olivia Saragosa.
They don't play Boston.
They played on Malden. All played for Malden.
Yeah,
World Cup one.
Let's hear it again for your Wildcat Marching Band.
This is the guy that works out there with a mullet. He's got like 80s and puppet pants and stuff. Oh, Joe. Hilarious. The guy's hilarious. Renee.
At this 6, 4, 4, 8, 2, 7. Again, winning ticket 644827. Head to the band parent tent to pick up your prize.
And we are back for the second half here at Wilmington High School Alumni Stadium, where the Wildcats lead Wakefield 14-10 after a hard-fought first two quarters. Wilmington looking to build on that momentum after getting a touchdown at the end of the second quarter and protecting their lead as they try to make it to back-to-back Middlesex League victories and move to 5-1 on the season. Wakefield also having a solid showing tonight as they receive the second half kickoff, looking to try to put 7 on the board to regain that lead from the Wildcats. First half of some very good football. Cam Gray and Colin Allard really leading the team on the offensive side of the ball. Mark Holleran throws some beautiful passes and a couple great runs as well. Defense playing well despite the absence of Timmy Watson, senior captain, who unfortunately was injured last week against Stoneham. Allard to kick off. And we are back right now. Allard with a squib kick. Fields at the 20-yard line. Gray with an ankle bite tackle there. Cam Gray gets low and brings the man down.
Returns the kick to his own 30-yard line. Cam Gray on the stop for the Wildcats. The 1st and 10, Wakefield.
Cam Gray playing well on both sides of the ball tonight. Weston McNeely leading his team back to the field. They're going to go trips to the left. Jaden Fullerton, the lone running back, as McNeely lines up under center. Probably looking to try out another stretch play as they go up the middle, but he is brought down by Gus Lambert on the tackle.
Fullerton on the carry out to his own 32 for a gain of 2. Lambert on the stop for the Wildcats. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
Fullerton, the junior from Wakefield, having a solid season thus far. McNeely in the shotgun. Trips to the left. Sends DeFlorio in motion. Quick pass. But he is tackled. Cam Gray on the tackle there.
McNeely's pass is complete. Loss of 1 on the play. Number 7, Jacob McCauley on the stop for the Wildcats. It'll be 3rd down and 9.
Third and long here for the Warriors. They're going to go trips to the right. Fullerton, the lone running back with one receiver, out to the left. McNeely takes the snap, looks down the field, steps up. Nobody in front of him, but he gets wrapped up. Leave number 9, Colin Dwyer, with the hit stick there. McNeely thought he had a little bit of separation until Dwyer put him onto the turf. Wakefield bringing out their punt team after a solid defensive showing from the Wildcats. Back deep is none other than Cam Gray. Snap is a little low. Punt is in the air. Gray to field it. Gray, fair catch, as he doesn't want to risk the return.
The punt is fair caught by Cam Gray. Wilmington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Holleran enters the huddle here. Looking to drive his team down the field to score. There's a flag on the field.
Penalty on the play. 1st and 10 Wilmington.
Not exactly sure the penalty there. Holleran fakes the handoff to Pereira. The barrels forward, and he breaks a tackle. Holleran with some open space. Holleran into Warrior territory.
Holleran carries to the Wakefield 45-yard line. Very good for a Wildcat. 1st down.
Holleran showing some grit there, breaking a few tackles, lowering the shoulder, and he is hyped up. Warriors struggling to find an answer for the Wildcats here, as they have been dominant in all facets of the game. Holleran with Bellavy to the left. Takes the snap, handoff to Bellavy. Bellavy makes a man miss. Bellavy with some rub up the middle as he gets a gain of 8 yards, which will set up 2nd and 2. Excuse me, 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7 on the play, it'll be 2nd and 3.
Holleran with Bellavy to the right, takes the snap, handoff to Bellavy. Bellavy barrels forward for the 1st down, trying to get some more.
Bellavy carries to the Wakefield 35.
I believe they're going to give him the 1st here.
Fullerton among the Warriors on the tackle.
Nope, it'll be 3rd and very short.
Pick up a 3rd and 1 for the Wildcats.
Theodore Bryson and Colin Dwyer coming in for the Wildcats, going back to that heavy formation in the backfield. Theodore lining up as an extra tight end. Oh, and they're going to go tush push here as the Wildcats look to have gotten it.
Holleran keeps it.
It appears the Wildcats have gotten it. And if not, it is extremely close. 4th and inches for the Wildcats.
Short gain on the play.
It's pretty close. Wakefield screaming for the punt. And they're going to tush push again, and Holleran drives forward. He breaks the tackle. Holleran to the 20, the 10, and now the end zone. What a touchdown off the quarterback sneak. Mark Holleran puts it in for 6. That's not a play you see every day in football. The quarterback sneaks designed to gain 1-2 yards at the most, and Holleran breaks it off for over 20, putting himself in the end zone and extending the Wildcats' lead to 10. Mark Holleran, phenomenal play. Pereira to kick. Allard on the hold. Matten with the snap. Snaps a little outside. Ball is kicked through the uprights, and it is good, extending the lead to 21-10 with 7:15 left to go in the third quarter.
Wakefield, 10.
Allard to kick the ball off to the Warriors. Allard approaches the ball, and it is a good kick. Oh, fumbled a little bit by the Wakefield returner, but he is brought down by Max Glazer. And Luke DeProfio also in on the tackle.
Field returns the kick to his 34-yard line. Wilmington's Max Glazer again on the stop. It'll be 1st and 10.
John Panada, the senior, checking in for Colin Dwyer as Dwyer's sprinting off the field. Panada, the biggest player on the Wildcats by far, looks to pressure the quarterback here. Quick pass by McNeely is through the hands into Florio. Jacob McCauley with a little bit of contact there.
McNeely's pass intended for Christian Florio is incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Panada working the interior with Noah Matten, senior captain. On the outside, it's Luke Cushing and Pasquale DeLucia. They're going no running backs here. McNeely takes the snap. Quick pass to number 10 on a quick in route brought down by Theodore Bryson and Gus Lambert here. Forbes on the reception will be good for about 6.
Forbes out to the 40. Theo Bryson on the stop for the Wildcats along with Gus Lambert. It'll be 3rd down and 4.
Forbes with a good catch and run there. Theo Bryson really not leaving him a lot of room. They're going to go 2 receivers to each side. Fullerton, the running back. McNeely takes the snap, looks to his left, fires, and it is thrown a little high, but caught by DeFeo, brought down by Gus Lambert.
McNeely's pass complete out to the 47 of Wakefield. DeFeo on the catch. Jake McCauley on the tackle. Will be 1st and 10.
Panada checking back into the game for the Wildcats here as McNeely goes under center. Hand off to Fullerton. Fullerton gets to the outside. Fullerton with some room, but he's brought down by Colin Allard. Oh, and Fullerton getting aggressive with Allard after the play, and they're going to throw a flag.
38 for a Warrior 1st down. Colin Allard on the stop. There is a flag down on the play.
Collar and Allard with a tackle that was perfectly legal. A little confused to where they're putting the ball. Referees seem to be confused. And it's going to be a penalty on Fullerton.
After the 15-yard penalty, it'll be 1st and 10 Wakefield from their own 47-yard line.
Fullerton getting a little aggressive. Can be the downside of a football player. Fiorello in at the tight end. Wouldn't be surprised to see him in motion again here. Fullerton, the lone running back, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right of McNeely. And he's in motion. I predicted it. Oh, and they're going to throw, and Fiorello wide open as Jake McCauley gets burned in coverage, and that's going to be a Wakefield touchdown. Fiorello with the catch.
Weston McGillis pass completes. Great. Wakefield touchdown. She needs the popcorn.
And the kick from Jefferson, low snap. It is good.
Jefferson's extra point is good.
Jefferson has to be in the conversation for one of the best legs in the Middlesex League. Absolute rocket of a right leg for Jefferson. It's going to be Gray back deep for the Wildcats on this kick return with Pereira and Allard slightly above. Tracy Daniel entering the game, the sophomore for the Warriors. A little bit of confusion, had to get him on the field. Carter Jefferson getting ready to kick the ball off. Wakefield with that V-shaped formation on the kick, and the ball is booted. Gray fields it. Gray with some room to work with. Gray makes a man miss. Oh, it is brought down by the face mask of Jefferson. Everybody in the crowd thought Gray was going to break that, including me. Gray with phenomenal field vision there.
Wakefield's number 44, Jimmy Preston on the stop. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
Nevertheless, a phenomenal return by Gray, the senior, having a phenomenal game for himself tonight. Holleran enters the huddle, ready to call signal. Holleran takes the snap, fakes the handoff, and the ball is out, but Holleran falls on it. Bit of a miscommunication between Pereira and Holleran.
Four-yard loss in the play. It'll be 2nd and 14.
Bellavie to the left of Holleran. Oh, and there's movement on the Wildcats' offensive line a little bit early there. Wakefield takes notice, and there's going to be a false start.
Second and 19.
Wildcats with a second down and long here.
Do the scores for like each quarter? Even for like the scores.
Holleran with a good pass, but DeLucia with pass interference on him. Blatant pass interference will
Pat DeLucia is incomplete. There are flags down on the play.
get the Wildcats.
This is just based on like time, but I don't know if I can split it up by quarter. I know half, because it was 14-10 going into half, but I can't remember if this was 4. Yeah. I think this one was.
The penalty is holding against Wakefield.
Got ours like by 7 in the second quarter. I think that was maybe third.
Holding against Wakefield. Surprised it wasn't also pass interference.
Second down and 9.
It was 7-3 going into quarter 2, and then this was quarter 2, and then that's at half, and then this is obviously now. Yeah, you could do that. That would probably
Holleran with Bellavie to the left. They're running a bit of a mismatch play. Pereira up the middle for a gain of none. Pereira fumbles the ball. The ball is out, and it looks like Wakefield's fall on it.
They fumble on the play.
Referees trying to figure it out between the two teams. Oh, but Pereira does come up with the ball. Wakefield fans not too happy about that. And the referees decide that Wilmington did recover that fumble.
Recovered by Wilmington. It'll be third down and 11.
Holleran enters the huddle here. With Gray and Allard out to the left. Bellavie to the left of Holleran. Holleran takes the snap, sprints out. Bellavie with a good block. Throws it, and it's caught by Cam Gray. Cam Gray with some room before he's eventually hawked down by DeFlorio. But Cam Gray with a great catch in traffic as he runs down the field and gets great yards after the catch. Phenomenal ball by Mark Holleran. A little high, but nevertheless a great ball, put it where he needed to put it, as the Wildcats pick up a much-needed first down to get themselves out of a pretty bad situation. Wildcats coming back to the line. Gray and Allard to the right this time. Same with Bellavie. Bellavie goes in motion in the slot. Pereira will be all alone on the left. Holleran to take the snap with no running back in the backfield. Fakes it. Oh, he's running. He makes a few people miss as he collects a few yards. That's going to be a gain of 7. It's going to be second down and 3.
Picks up 6 on the play. It'll be second down and 4.
Going split receivers, one to each side. Handoff to Bellevue up the middle. Bellevue gets the first down and more.
Aiden Bellevue carries down to the Wakefield 21-yard line. It's good for a gain of 4 and another Wildcat. First down.
Wildcats just shy of entering the red zone here. As Holleran jogs to the huddle, ready to call signal. Holleran with Pereira in motion, takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Holleran up the middle. Holleran making a few people miss before he's brought down by Jaden Fullerton.
Down to the 16-yard line. Damian Hunt on the stop for Wakefield. Gain of 5 on the play will be second down and 5.
And they're going to let the time go as the third quarter is going to expire here at Alumni Stadium in Wilmington, Massachusetts. Your Wilmington Wildcats are in the lead 21-17 over the visiting Wakefield Warriors. WCTV's live coverage will be with you after a short break. Are back in action here for the start of the fourth quarter. Alumni Stadium in Wilmington, Massachusetts, where your Wilmington Wildcats are up 21-17 to the visiting Wakefield Warriors. Mark Holleran in the last quarter breaking off an incredible quarterback sneak touchdown run, going for over 20 yards to extend their lead. Then Weston McNeely with a big throw to DeFlorio, to get Wakefield right back into the game. Holleran with Pereira in motion, takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Pereira. Holleran with some room, gets a few yards before being brought down.
Holleran carries down to the Wakefield 10-yard line. That carry is good for another Wildcat. First down.
Wildcats in the red zone here, looking to put up 7 more points to extend their lead on Wakefield. You got to wonder if they're going to go back to throwing the ball. It had a lot of success, especially in the first half. And as recent as Cam Gray's catch. Holleran with Bellevue in motion. Hands off to Pereira. Pereira runs up the middle for a short gain.
Pereira carries down to the Wakefield 7.
They had Bellevue doing kind of an orbit bubble kind of screen out of the backfield there as a distraction.
Second down and goal.
Wakefield did not fall for it as they still brought down Cam Pereira with ease. Holleran jogs back out there, getting the signal from head coach Joe Cavanaugh, looking to improve to 5-1 on the season. And what has undoubtedly been a huge turnaround for the Wildcats, because at this time last year, they were 0-5. Holleran takes the snap, fakes the handoff, cuts back up the middle, and they're pushing him, trying to get him in. He's inside the 5-yard line. Pereira accidentally slipping and falling there.
3-yard line. Picks up 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal here for the Wildcats. Kavanaugh talking to Gus Lambert and Mark Holleran as they're taking Colin Allard out of the game. Excuse me, they're putting him back in. It's going to be Cam Gray coming out of the game for the Wildcats. As much of a dynamic player as he's been, it's expected that they put in the bigger running back in Gus Lambert for these short situations, hoping he can power through the line and punch in for 6 rather, excuse me. Lambert to the right, Bellavie to the left. Bellavie with the handoff. Bellavie pushing into the end zone, and he will be down at the 1-yard line, very close.
Inside the 1. We're going 4th and goal for the Wildcats.
No matter what the Wildcats do here, even if they don't score, they're still in very good field position. Hoping to get 6, though, as there's 9 minutes and 21 seconds left in this 4th quarter. Time is ticking. I'm sorry, I believe there's a penalty by the Wildcats on that play. It's going to reset it to 3rd down and goal from the 9-yard line. Not exactly sure what the penalty was there. Possibly a hold. Cam Gray back in the game. Allard to the right, with Bellavie to the left of Holleran. Holleran takes the snap, and there's whistle blown. There's going to be a timeout called, I believe, by the Wildcats.
Time on the field, taken by Wakefield.
Still trying to figure out what exactly the flag was on that play. Going over strategy in the huddle here, the Wildcats determined to get a score before the end of this drive, trying to distance themselves from Wakefield on the scoreboard. Wakefield first back out there. Cam Pereira is going to be the lone receiver to the left. You got to wonder, they're going to try and do a quick slant over the middle, possibly a fade ball to him. Holleran takes the snap, scrambles out, fires, and it hits the hands of Allard, but it's a little too high. Mark Holleran hit as he throws, and I believe that's a flag down on the field. Perhaps a late hit. Late hit on the quarterback, I believe. Yeah, it's going to be on Wakefield.
Wakefield. Only assessed half the distance to goal and give the Wildcats 1st down.
Wildcats getting a fresh set of downs in the red zone here. A big shout out to the chain gang, Dave Almas, Eric Cushing, and John Spencer, who's not here tonight, but is here in spirit, as always. Wildcats are going in this heavy backfield. Holleran with the handoff to Bellavie, but Bellavie is swallowed in the backfield by number 54, Damian Hunt.
Bellavie tackled for a loss by Wakefield's number 54, Damian Hunt. He's 2nd down and goal from the 6.
8 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter. Staying in that heavy formation. Holleran with the pass to DeLucia in the end zone. DeLucia's untouched. Touchdown, Wildcats. Wildcats never passing out of that heavy formation. Clearly tricking Wakefield there as the Wildcats put 6 on the board. Pasquale DeLucia with his second touchdown of the day. Colin Allard to hold Pereira to kick. Matten on the snap. Good snap, good hold, and the ball is kicked right through the uprights, which extends the lead to 28-17. Your Wildcats up by 11 points. 8:09 left in the fourth quarter here from Alumni Stadium in Wilmington. Wildcats hoping to get a defensive stop here, put some more points on the board, and isolate this game. Colin Allard will be doing the kickoff duties as he's been doing all year.
Colin Allard will come to kick off for the Wildcats.
Allard taking his steps, getting ready to kick. Allard with the kick. Inside the 20-yard line. Good blocking from Wakefield, but a bunch of people in on the tackle there for the Wildcats.
Kick is returned out to the 34.
Colin Dwyer and J.R. Haggerty getting involved there.
Is number 11, J.R. Haggerty on the stop. It'll be 1st and 10, Wakefield.
Wakefield's going to go trips to the left. One receiver out right. McNeely, the quarterback, with Fullerton, the lone running back. McNeely with the quick pass, and he is brought down instantly by Colin Allard, and the ball falls loose, incomplete. Second down and 10 coming up for the Warriors. Staying trips left. Fullerton, the only running back with the one receiver out on his lonesome to the right. McNeely drops back. It's going to be a quick screen to number 21, but he is brought down by Jordan Wedge on the tackle. The freshman making an impact.
McNeely's pass complete to number 21, Miles Sanchez.
Sanchez with good ball vision there, but Jordan Wedge hawks him down.
Jordan Wedge.
This time it's going to be trips to the right, one lone receiver to the left. McNeely takes the snap, quick pass. It's caught by Fiorello, who will get the first down, but again brought down by Jordan Wedge.
McNeely's pass complete to DeFeo. It's good for a Watertown first down at their own 49-yard line. Once again, Jordan Wedge on the stop for the Wildcats.
Jordan Wedge, a decorated athlete, not just on the football field, but also on the wrestling mat. So he looks to make an impact for both teams this year. McNeely takes the snap, fakes the quick pass, fires it deep, Number 10 open. He catches it. It is knocked out of bounds. Colin Allard, but Forbes on the catch there. Knocked out of bounds at the 14-yard line.
Will Forbes. Taken out of bounds at the Wilmington 13. The 1st and 10 for Wakefield.
McNeely comes to line with 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Fullerton, the lone running back. Takes it, handoff to Fullerton, fakes it. McNeely cuts back up the middle, but is brought down. I believe that's Gabe Borges in on the tackle.
McNeely carries to the Wilmington 9. Wilmington's Gabe Borges on the stop.
No, excuse me, Luke Cushing.
Picks up 4 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
They're going to go trips to the right. 2 receivers out left. Nobody in the backfield with McNeely. This play can make or break it, but Pasquale DeLucia jumps early, which is going to give him a 1st down and better field position with just under 6 minutes left to go. Wildcats shooting themselves in the foot there.
Penalty is encroachment against the Wildcats. 5-yard penalty brings up 2nd down 1.
McNeely in the I form with the lone receiver out to the left. Handoff to Fullerton. Fullerton tries to power his way into the end zone in. He is successful, putting 6 points on the board there.
Wakefield, touchdown.
Jefferson coming onto the field to try and get the extra point with 5 minutes and 33 seconds left to go. Wilmington going to need to put another touchdown on the board to try to seal this game as best they can. Oh, they're going to go for 2 here. McNeely with Fullerton, the lone back. 3 receivers out to the right with Fiorello motioning to the tight end. They're going to throw a quick pass to number 9, but he is hit-sticked by Cam Gray. Ball pops loose.
Unsuccessful. Cam Gray on the coverage for the Wildcats. With 5:33 remaining in the 4th. Scores Wilmington 28. Wakefield 23.
Pass intended for DeFeo there, just a quick slant. But Cam Gray was having none of it as he jars the ball loose. Setting the Wildcats up for success, because now they need to score a touchdown instead of just being able to tie the game with the field goal. High risk, high reward there for Wakefield, but this time rolling the dice, they were not successful.
Jefferson to kick off for the Warriors.
I wouldn't be surprised to see an onside kick here from Jefferson Wakefield. Jefferson takes his steps back as he approaches the ball. This ball is going to be a squib up the middle. It's going to be taken inside the 5 by Cam Gray. Cam Gray gets to the outside. Cam Gray tries to make a few people miss, and he returns it to about the 25-yard line. At the 23, I believe he's down.
Cam Gray returns the kick to the 24-yard line, where Wilmington will take over. 1st down and 10.
Cam Gray really making a strong case for himself to be a Middlesex League All-Star at kick or punt returner this year. Phenomenal stats on both. 5 minutes and 23 seconds left here to go. Wilmington trying to put more points on the board to further themselves. from the Warriors, who are still trailing 28-23. Wilmington's going to go 2 receivers to the right. Bellavie to the right of Holleran. Pereira in motion. Pereira with the handoff. Pereira wrapped up after a gain of only a few.
Cam Pereira on the carry. Gain through in the play will be 2nd down and 7.
And the clock is just going to keep ticking here as we get under 5 minutes left to go. It's going to be Kavanaugh, the receiver, out wide with Allard in the slot. Holleran with Bellavie to his left. Takes the snap. Holleran's going to run it. Breaks a tackle and gets about 4 yards there. It's going to set up 3rd down and 3.
It's out to be 31-yard line.
Big 3rd down here for the Wildcats as Gus Lambert enters the game,
Here's a 5 in the play. It'll be 3rd down
taking
and
out
2.
Cam Pereira. Receivers are split. Kavanaugh out wide to the left. Allard to the right. Holleran going to take it himself as he cuts up the middle, but gets swallowed in the backfield. Jaden Fullerton and I believe Jimmy Preston in on the tackle there.
Tackled by number 44, Jimmy Preston. Slight loss of the play will be 4th down and 3.
Wildcats electing to punt here. They need a strong defensive series. 3 minutes and 15 seconds and counting for the Wildcats. Oh, it's a high kick, but that's not going very far at all. Gus Lambert downs it inside the 45-yard line with 2 minutes and 47 seconds left to go.
1st down and 10. Check out the Warrior 44-yard line.
Wakefield's going to go forward or wide. They're going to have a stack with Fullerton out as the widest receiver. Oh, and the ball is intercepted. Pasquale DeLucia breaks it, and that's a touchdown. They tried the quick screen, and it did not work. Pat DeLucia, what a play. And the Wildcats extending their lead to 34-23, icing this game. A phenomenal heads-up play by Pat DeLucia, who saw the vision of the quarterback, took the ball, and wasn't taking any chances looking back. Phenomenal play by Pat DeLucia to put the Wildcats' lead to an even bigger summary. Don't exactly know what I was trying to say there. I'm a little too hyped up right now. Allard on the hold, Pereira ready to kick. It's going to be offsides.
Penalty is offsides against Wakefield.
From Wakefield. Wildcats can decline the penalty if that went in. Now they're going to re-kick the football here. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good, extending the lead to 35-23. Your Wilmington Wildcats in the lead. Pat DeLucia with one of the best plays I have seen live. I can tell WCTV's cameraman Elijah had a phenomenal angle on that. Be sure to check out all social media pages for WCTV if you want to see a cool highlight of that specific play. 2:38 left to go in this fourth quarter. Wilmington needs to be sure to not let off the gas here, though. One mistake can throw this all behind. Pat DeLucia with his third touchdown today.
Allard in to kick off for the Wildcats.
Almost surely locking up player of the game. 2 in the air and 1 on an interception. Allard taking his steps. Signals that he is ready as he approaches the ball, and off the foot of Allard. Ball's going to land around the 20-yard line. Fullerton on the return. Fullerton staying behind his blockers. Fullerton breaking loose over the 50-yard line before he is gang tackled by the Wildcats. Fullerton doing a great job there, keeping his hand on his blocker's back, staying patient, getting outside, and continuing to go.
First and 10.
McNeely takes the snap, trips to the left. McNeely's looking. He fires it down the field to a wide open number 8, Cam Sartori, who's going to quickly get into the end zone for Wakefield. This game is not over, ladies and gentlemen. There was nobody within 10 yards of Sartori when he caught that. Wildcats secondary needs to wake up a little bit. Jefferson to kick the extra point. And what has been a thrilling game thus far, that extra point is good.
With 2:20 remaining, the score is Wilmington 35, Wakefield 30.
Wilmington receiving the ball on the kickoff. Not sure if Wakefield's going to try to do an onside kick. But if I was Wilmington, I'd be ready to waste some time. Try and get 2 to 3 first downs and let the clock fall from there. Wakefield still has 2 timeouts left, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like the Wildcats are coming out in the hands team formation. Mark Holleran entering the field. I think in the first time in his high school career he's not on the field as the quarterback. Kavanaugh, the one back deep here. Jefferson clearly going for the onside kick here as he won't even take too many steps.
Timeout, Wilmington.
Wilmington on the timeout there. Perhaps not liking what they see from the hands team. Wilmington sending the hands team right back out there. This time Joe Kavanaugh's not the returner. It's going to be Aiden Bellevue. Luke Cushing also out there. DeProfio and Jacob McCauley backing up Kavanaugh and Cushing. Jefferson almost certainly looking to clear the onside kick here. Oh, and Wakefield! The ball's fumbled. No one can tell who has it. I believe Wilmington fell on it. Wilmington does recover the fumble. The onside kick after a little bit of a heart attack from everybody in the crowd.
By number 12, Mark Holleran.
Mark Holleran, the quarterback, stepping up on special teams.
The first and 10, Wilmington.
Mark Holleran, a kid who's not going to shy away from contact. Even though he's a quarterback, he's not afraid to get in on special teams and make a play, which he does right there. Phenomenal play from the junior. The second-year varsity starter making strides that nobody could predict. Playing much better this year compared to last. And Holleran brought down in the backfield.
Holleran tackled the backfield for a loss of 1.
Wakefield not going to burn a timeout. If I was Wilmington, I would let the clock go as far as I physically could. Minute 45 left to go here. Holleran, Kavanaugh out wide. Allard in the slot. Oh, and Wakefield's moving a little bit. Handoff to Cam Pereira. Pereira slammed down by Jaden Fullerton in the backfield. Wakefield did jump a little bit.
Jaden Fullerton on the stop. Bring it 3rd down.
Looks like it's going to be a timeout from the Warriors. The minute 22 left here to go at Alumni Stadium in what has been an awesome game back and forth between both teams. Kavanaugh talking to his team, trying to secure a win. In what would be Wilmington's most successful season in the last couple of years, going purely off regular season. Holleran quickly fires. Allard over the middle. Allard with the big catch. And he is inside the 40-yard line. Allard runs a quick post up the middle, makes a beautiful catch. Beautiful throw by Mark Holleran.
That's good for a Wildcat. First down.
Holleran, patience is his virtue as he goes over the middle to Allard for probably the 10th time this game. Their connection has been unreal thus far. Wakefield still has one timeout that they haven't used. Looks like Holleran's going to take a knee to secure this victory. And that is going to be it here at Alumni Stadium, because after the timeout, they're going to take one more knee. Your Wilmington Wildcats have advanced to 5-1 on the season, thanks to the great play of all of our seniors. The entire team stepped up. Freshman Jordan Wedge with quite a few good plays. And this game is over, ladies and gentlemen. Your Wilmington Wildcats advance to 5-1. Final score 35-30 Wildcats. And that is it here from Alumni Stadium and what was a back and forth contest the entire time. 35-30, your Wilmington Wildcats with a big win. They will be back next week against Melrose. I believe that is also at home. We will see you guys later. It's been an honor announcing this week, and WCTV's Live coverage is out. Have a great night, everybody.